Trouble.
I like sparring.
Round one. Fight.
So here we go, round number one. Armor
And
beats
armor for armor. Here we go, boys. We got a match.
Now, you could almost expect to see this from most of the set. You're going to see a lot of whiff normals from full screen to kind of throw off each other's timing. But the problem for Tigers is that if YungMonster ducks one of those Blade Furies, he's going to get some damage of his own. So in a way, Tigers is going to want to come in like this from full screen. Balance Kenshi, no stranger to upwards of 35% damage. Oh, and that was a punish? What? The reverse hitbox on that. Just trying to chip him out. He's so close!
And the flurry, which has a huge anti-air hitbox,
No.
doesn't do it, but doesn't.
Oh, shit. Okay. That was scary for both of them. That was an unfortunate scramble if you're Tiger.
That was so unfortunate for Tigers there not to get the anti-air on the teleflurry. Like I said, has a huge hitbox, but not big enough there. And YungMonster's got him in the corner, and he's just gonna try to mix this man to death. And I like that little walk back that YungMonster does after that blocked rocket, just to see if Tigers tries to jump out and then goes right back in once he notices that he doesn't move. And a savage down two for Tigers trying to get these goals. This actually might kill. And 16% damage later. YungMonster, once he got that momentum, ran away with it. Took it and ran. Good stuff from YungMonster to start us out.
And that is a major statement because Tigers, outside of that first round that was dangerously close, you almost saw the complete shift in momentum between Tigers and YungMonster. You know, Tigers so close to edging out that first round. One little mishap dropped the combo, YungMonster capitalized, and the second round was just, it was a massacre. So now he even has Tigers thinking differently. Going with Slasher Jason.
This is
only I need to put in new contacts.
Nope. Jason's actually the character that I saw from Tigers the first few times he made it onto the stream for Combat Cup. And this is actually my first time seeing him with Kenshi.
Okay, that was the biggest tease of mankind. Picking Slasher Jason and immediately going back to Balance Kenshi.
I think if he goes down 2-0,
instantly become an enemy of the chat.
I think if he goes down 2-0, we're gonna see Jason on deck.
I want to, man. That we don't get to see it. I want to see some different variations here. Balance is doing great. I love watching Balance play. But man, Slasher?
And both of these guys with punishing each other's projectiles, just simply with a crouch and a reversal.
And that's really, like I said, that's really one of the key elements of zoning is to just throw each other's timing off with their blocks. But now, Tigers not wanting to be in the corner, gonna play, trying to secure this round.
Oh! And Tigers now blocking there. That is a mid approach from the young Jacqui, and is a launcher if he's in the corner.
He really just wants to get out of this corner. You see it. Oh, the beautiful neutral jump punch. Here we go. Decent damage here. Just drops the ending of the combo. YungMonster no faith in that whip punish, but manages to switch positions anyway.
And everything is working for YungMonster right now, and didn't have the stamina that he wanted for the full conversion there, it looks like.
You earned that.
Down 4, Rising Palmer Tigers, pulling out every card from under his sleeve, just trying to make something work.
On the down 2 whiffing, this could be big. And no meter from YungMonster.
He's going for these flashy combos, and it could cost him, but he's so close to edging out this round. YungMonster just needs one armored move. There it was, in the back one.
Good from Tigers there. What a reaction to the whiff. That back one, oh so handy. And Tigers with a little bit of momentum finally in this match.
Tigers finally showing that he has some life in him. The best thing he could do for himself right now is tie the set 1-1, but he's going to need to be very careful. Jacqui is an absolute powerhouse anywhere on screen, so if he gets opened up, he's in trouble. But here we go, beautiful damage of his own, 32%, and this is that meter building machine we're talking about. And then he can afford to take a little bit of health deficit, but YungMonster with all the hit confirms in the world, that was beautiful.
And finally watching his head there. Two huge reads from YungMonster, shredding the armor and getting the anti-air missile. YungMonster's going to go up 2-0 here. Look for a switch from Tigers, but looked a lot better than game number 1.
I gotta agree with you on that. You know, Tigers managed to edge out that second round, put himself in a round 3 situation. But YungMonster, these reads have just been so on point tonight.
Pay your respects.
That's not something easy to deal with, especially when Jacqui has her back into that open space and she can just throw these rockets and just shoot you to death. You gotta hand it to him. He's playing this matchup pretty well.
Jacqui
Now Tigers has an important.
Here we go.
That wasn't even. There was no hesitation there. That was straight to Jason. Now here's the issue with this. He goes relentless, no doubt, to stay up close and with that teleport just in case he needs it.
Exactly.
But Jacqui's guns can break that armor. He's going to need to be careful throwing out that time because then he's going to be down. He's going to be down a bar meter and he's going to be taking all that work.
It starts off with an armored command grab, and look out for if YungMonster gets a big health lead. If you guys don't know, Relentless, the more damage you do to this man, the more damage he does to you.
Now you think about it from a mental mind game. This guy has been pretty much close in every single round. So if he's Relentless Jason and those rounds are close, I think that might be the game plan he's going for. Very smart, but that teleport is not going to be as useful as he thinks it is.
Very good use of the tick throw mid-string to put him back into the corner. And once again,
19%. And just the down 2. Oh my God! You felt the ground shake with that down 2.
I grabbed myself a little bit. That kind of hurt. That was an RKO out of nowhere with that 2.
So
and down
much
1 low rocket.
disrespect in that down 2.
Down 1 low rocket. Down 1 low rocket. YungMonster.
I mean, you take a look at it. The amount of disrespect in that down 2, it was almost beautiful to see. But this is it. He can't sit back here and let Jacqui play a game. YungMonster knows the holes in Jason's gameplay, no doubt making full advantage of it. And YungMonster's sitting fine right now. He's sitting in the drive.
That was so smart from Tigers. Just YungMonster doing the same thing over and over again, and just let him until he picked his spot.
YungMonster getting... Oh, just goes for the X-ray for the plus frames.
But press the button on some more plus frames off of forward 1-2. And the tick throw is going to do it. Tigers is on the board. Here we go, guys. We got...
Wait a minute. Tigers grabbing... He went for that string probably about 1 time out of the entire set. YungMonster just not ready to react to it. Tigers is looking really strong with Jason. It was a little bit scary for him, no doubt, being full screen, but it almost seems like he's a little bit more comfortable as Relentless Jason in this matchup.
And yeah, as I mentioned on Sunday, I actually only knew him for his Jason, and it was incredibly strong. And to come in with balanced, play this well, and he has this, and he has a great Jason as a backup here. So game plan working out for him.
I got the plot twist for you. Maybe balanced Kenshi was his backup all along.
Exactly.
Round 1.
We're just gonna have to see. Now remember, he is down 2-1 right now. He is locked in to Jason for the remainder of the set. But honestly, I wouldn't even be worried. He's been playing really on point, taking his time getting in. And the tempo punch, just as I say it, throwing it out there. Why not? The armor choke, 18%.
Oh, he could have converted if he committed to the back 1-2-2. And the wake up NJP, some savage Tigers. I like it. What a conversion though from YungMonsters.
That was perfect. YungMonster knows at the very least just stay out of that corner. If he could switch positions like he is now, he could manage to do so. Wow, that was a whip punish on the EX choke.
And that's a mid.
That's death. YungMonster on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
Woo. And there is that missed walk paying off for Tigers. Doesn't want to go for the tick throw to put him out of the corner. Instead, puts some minus frames on the screen, but goes out with armor anyway. And here we go.
I had the right idea there. This is just a little bit off of that down 1 follow-up. Another down 2. Oh my God, and this is what we're talking about. This little bits of damage are just doing so much in a short amount of time.
Oh,
another down 2. Another one.
And look out for the close out from Hell. Went for it there. Missed it there. And the down 1's going to close out Tigers. This man's playing like a savage right now. These down twos are out of this world.
Final round.
All right, and here we go. Tigers on the verge of taking us into a game 5. Armor beats armor. Unfortunate for Tigers, but beautiful for YungMonster, pushing him even closer to that corner and just throwing out those down threes. Just trying to throw him off here. YungMonster trying to grab, knowing that the grab button is one of the only buttons that do not change in that red screen.
Very good check from YungMonster. Doesn't want to deal with that red screen anymore. And almost had the beautiful whip punish, but gets strong anyway with Tigers off the hit stun. And we are all tied up here. 2 bars apiece. They both got a breaker.
Now Tigers breaking the armor. This is going to do a lot of damage. Look at his health.
Oh, the anti-air mid-screen.
No.
Oh my god.
God.
YungMonster, that conversion was ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
That conversion was one of the most godlike things I've seen in this game's existence.